Hello everyone, my name is Jose Gonzalez and I'm originally from Mexico. I started my home gym during the pandemic in May 2020, so I've been upgrading it with time, and now this is my updated 3.0 gym. I have it in my basement. It's a new construction, so I've been working in finishing the basement as well. So hope you like it. So before I give you a tour, I would like to give you or show you how it started. Back in 2020, it was just a bench, a pair of dumbbells, and a curl bar that I use, or like a straight bar that I use to squat and deadlift and everything. So um, I started with bodybuilding, so I transitioned to powerlifting. So now it's more of a powerlifting gym. Um, so yeah, hope you like it. This is the entrance to my basement. I'm just gonna give you a quick look and then I'm gonna go in detail of everything. Okay, so here we have the first piece of equipment, which is, let's start with the, the shock ball. It's just a standard shock ball. I didn't add the wheels because I never move it. I have three colors, the HG axle colors, and I have the magnetic, the black ones, colors, and also the Cerakote red colors. Here I have the rope deadlift platform with the rubber tiles, the 8 rubber tiles, and also the wood inserts. And I also use the rope deadlift jack for deadlifts. It's way easier than using the single one. Okay, starting off with the bars. On the top bar is the curl bar, the Rogue Cerakote bar. Curl bar, not the rockable one. And following that, underneath is the Matt Chan bar, then the squat bar, then the stainless steel 20 kg Ohio power bar, then we have the Rogue Red Cerakote deadlift bar, and at the top, at the bottom, we have the Kabuki Cadillac bar and the Rogue Kabuki Transformer bar. All of these are not from the boneyard, so I have the end caps showing each of the bars. I have some banners as well. Moving on with the main piece of equipment, the centerpiece is the Rogue RML 690, and I have added an additional upright to accommodate the lat pull down with weight stack. So starting off on the left side, we have the Rogue sheathed battle rope, and I use Rogue hanger, bench hanger to hang the rope, and at the bottom I just have a 3x3 strip to be able to store the lever arm handles. As you can see, since this is a powerlifting gym, I have the kg plates 10 up to 25 and chips and smaller 2.5 and 5 kg plates. Moving to the middle, I have the Rogue tricep pull down, a pair of straps, the close grip attachment, the kg competition collars, and the barbell brush to clean after I use chalk. At the bottom we have the belt squat belt and hip thruster pad. I also have the landmine close grip attachment and the ab roller. At the bottom I have the Rogue rope anchor and the stabilizer cross member. At the top I just have the is it called like fat skinny pull-up bar, I believe. On the side I have, at the back I have the Monster Light hip thruster pad. One comment that I wanna say is that I went with a Monster Light rack because at the time of the pandemic I had limited options, and the first one that popped out was the Monster Light. So right now I'm too late for that. I got too many attachments to move to the Monster line, so I'm staying with the Monster Light version. Here I have the Monster Light sandwich J-cups. Moving to the center uprights, at the top I have the Rogue nameplate cross member, and I have the lever arm trolley jammer arms on each side, the shoulder arms, to be able to fit them inside the rack. On the side I have the Rogue safety straps, and I also have the pins that I'm going to show you later on in the video. Moving on, I have the pull-up bar, the Cerakote, black Cerakote. I also have the Ghost return roller J-cups. At the top I have the Rogue Slinger with a waist stack. As I was saying, I added an extra cross member, upright, and 2 additional cross members 24 inches to accommodate this lat pull down. I also have the lat pull down seat and low row attachment, and I got the the Monster Light Matador hanger rack attached version, so I can hang my lat pull down so it doesn't hit me when I am changing weights. This is the Rogue stainless steel lat bar, and over here I have 2 single shelf for kettlebell shelf that I use for storing attachments, and to see the weight of the waist stack, it's on the outer side of the rack with a pin load. Over here I have the Rogue timer, home gym timer. I also have some other flags. I want to mention that all these flags are custom made. So I got the design, and then I sent them to a company, and then they ship them to me, and then except the banners I bought them through companies. At the top I have the plate loaded pin because I used to have the plate loaded lat pull down, and I just replaced it with or upgraded to the waist stack version. Here I have the solo pulley. Sometimes I use it for low rows. I like it more than using the seat, so sometimes I interchange them. I have the Rogue shackle and the leg roller. At the bottom I have the Matador with its hanger, and then I have the DC blocks and the ab mat. I am using another 3x3 strip to hang them on the wall. Moving on, here I have the PowerTech leg press. This thing is the LP19, which is the upgraded version. It is really nice. The footprint is really nice. The padding, the ROM, full range of motion. I'm 5'9" and it works perfectly. One complaint that I hear a lot is that, as you can see right now, it's in a medium position. So if you have really thin plates like me, like calibrated plates, you'll be able to load the lower horns. But if it's all the way up, if the foot plate is all the way up, you won't be able to load any plates at all. So normally you have to put it in the lower position to be able to load the plates. Here I have the Rogue adjustable bench 2.0. I don't think I'm gonna upgrade since I only use it for accessory work, and it is really nice and sturdy. So one main difference is that this comes fully assembled, and the 3.0 you need to assemble it to save on shipping costs. So I haven't used it, so I don't know how sturdy it is compared to this one. But yeah, I think you can upgrade the pad to the 3.0, the more grippy one, but since I don't use it to bench, then I don't think it's necessary. Over here I have a 25-pound kettlebell and dumbbells 5 to 60 in 5 pounds increments, and I bought the 70 and 80 pounders for heavy bench presses. And also I got the 2-tier storage rack for dumbbells to put them on. The left side, I got the Monster Light bench press rack with the spotter deck, spotter arms, and the adjustable monolift 2.0. I had the 1.0s, and the main difference is that these are a little bit lighter. The only thing that I don't like is that you need to adjust them on the outer side of the upright. So if you have a Monster Light upright, you won't be able to use the west side bench spacing. But if you have Monster Line, then I think it doesn't matter. Another thing is that I heard that if you squat, the clearance is maybe not enough or not big enough as the 1.0s. But one thing that I noticed is that this takes less room as the other ones, like less real estate on the upright. So are some things to consider if you wanna upgrade. Other than that, the space to re-rack is bigger, so you don't have to worry about missing when re-racking. But yeah, it is really sturdy. The added weight of the spotter deck, spotter arms, and the monoliths make it really sturdy when benching. So yeah, I also got the plate snacks rack to show where I wanna put the pins or the attachments as well. I'm gonna leave the cardio equipment for the end, but here we have the Monster Utility Bench 2.0 with the stainless steel handle and the row competition pad. I didn't go with the competition pad or the Thompson fat pad on the Monster Light competition bench press because I compete, so I want to simulate competition as best as possible, and normally they use Ghost combo rack, so this is really similar to that thickness of the pad. I have a normal fan. I don't use it a lot since it's kind of I have climate control in the basement. Here is my Bose home speaker that I use for music. My whiteboard. Here I have a box squat, and underneath I have the medicine balls, 10-pounder and 30 pounds for ab work or mainly ab work or hyperextensions to add weight. Here I have the functional trainer. It's the Inspire FTX. I got some Rogue attachments like the single handles. These are really nice, they're knurled. I also got the ankle straps, the tricep, and that's it. It also came with normal Inspire attachments as well. Here in the top I have the Rogue, I think it's a rope hanger, but I use it for bands. I think it's a band and rope hanger, so I think I'm using it correctly. Here I have the Rogue, it's just a sticker, the Body Solid leg extension, leg curl, very solid piece of equipment. I went with a plate loaded because this is something that I didn't want to upgrade to the waist stack. This works just fine, so I'm probably gonna keep it, or if I upgrade in the future, it will be to the Elite FTS signature one. Here I have the Rogue Reverse Hyper, is a C Hyper, and I got it with the stabilizer and the Hyper roller attachment as well. Over here I have the Rogue GHD Abraham 2.0, and at the end I have the standard rack, shoe rack with that I use for the TV, which eventually I'm gonna mount it when I paint the walls. and my SBD gear for powerlifting. Lastly but not least, I have the cardio equipment. I have the Nordic Track treadmill that I got from Costco. It is really nice. It's great price, and it hasn't given me any problems. And then I just recently acquired a Peloton bike for cardio equipment. I may upgrade to the Peloton tread to have them the same. The last thing that I want to mention is that my flooring is Home Depot Traffic Master rubber flex, blue and black flex tiles, rubber tiles. I know that I didn't use horse stall mats, but it was too late when I realized that that was the best bang for the buck. This is not bad as long as you don't slam the weights on the floor. And mostly the deadlifts, I do them on the deadlift platform, so it has worked so far. But if I could do it again, I would do the horse stall mats and the Monster Line rack. Okay guys, that's my gym. I hope you like it. I believe it's almost complete. I'm waiting for the Rogue Rhino standalone and maybe another set of plates, pound plates with a Rogue vertical tree so I can store them. I just need something that I can move around for the reverse hyper, leg press, Rhino when it arrives, and leg extension, so I don't have to grab the calibrated plates and leave them just for the main lifts. But yeah, my Instagram is @strongjose if you wanna check out all the equipment. But let me know in the comments below if you want me to review each piece of equipment individually, or what do you want me to review. So thanks guys.